Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Teratai. My student ID number is 103050014. Okay, I will review journal. In this era, students in the world can get much knowledge from their circles and the internet. So the teacher must be upgrading the methods and the media for making the students interesting in the material, especially in vocabulary mastery. Vocabulary is part of the aspect of enhancing English skill and how to use it in communication with others. According to Molatsi 2015, teaching and learning pronunciation are important because if we want to communicate with other people, we should not only have a good vocabulary but also have good pronunciation. Learning vocabulary is critical to assisting students in mastering English because their vocabulary has a significant impact on them to speak, read, write, and comprehend the subject. Vocabulary is the basic component in learning English words which are used to communicate both in oral and written. It does not have one meaning of each word, but it has several meanings based on the context. It means that vocabulary took vital role in mastering English. It is a language component that makes it simple for people to put words together into a sentence and understand a language. Okay, to improve the students' vocabulary mastery, teachers should use a good and effective technique. The tree diagram technique can help students more active in learning vocabulary. State that vocabulary tree diagram was used to brainstorm vocabularies by associating the word and quota et al. 2020. State the tree diagram is an outlining visual that can enhance our organization. A tree diagram is a way of producing ideas in the form of a tree. Jury 2020 in edition Charisma 2018 said that it called a tree diagram because the form looks like a tree even though its chart is generally upside down compared to an actual one with the root at the top and the leaf at the bottom. Merrill, based on Widyawati 2019, the vocabulary tree or tree diagram is graphic organized, which can be useful in helping students to build vocabulary mastery. It is a visual way of connecting several words to generate ideas easily. According to Kutsia 2020, the tree diagram technique is used to organize and arrange the students' idea, especially in writing. It means that using the tree diagram technique can improve the students' process to write a vocabulary correctly. According to Zohri 2020, tree diagram technique is a more effective way of showing a connection between one word to another word. We can only provide one keyword in this technique, and the keyword was generated by searching by similar words. The students use this technique to look for vocabulary connected to this keyword more creatively and find out the meaning of each word. The first watch, the teacher prepare the material and the sheet. Then he or she asks the students to put their dictionary on the desk. After that, the teacher explained about the rules about how to do it and divide the students into several groups. The next step is the students start to draw their own tree diagram, and then the student write the keyword or the key idea. After that, the student try to find the word related to the key in the idea by using dictionary. So the teacher is able to give clues and suggestions to help the student. At the end of the step, the teacher gives and explains to the students about the subject and correct the student work. Second, Widiwati 2019 conduct a quasi-experiment research design. The study use vocabulary tests for collecting data. In addition, the researcher is interested to apply a vocabulary tree as a strategy to teach vocabulary because the researcher found the problems of the student in SMP Pangudi Luhur Bandar Lampung. The vocabulary tree technique in developing vocabulary mastery of 7th grade student of SMP Negeri 2 Una-Una. This study used through experimental research design. The problem of this research is the student think that English a hard subject because they still lack of vocabulary mastery. The result of this research in there is a significance of using weak vocabulary technique because it can be concluded that the use of vocabulary tree technique in developing vocabulary mastery is very useful. There are some differences and similarities between the previous studies with this study. The similarities of the studies are the importance of teaching and learning vocabulary and also the use of tree diagram for teaching vocabulary mastery. Then the difference of this study is there are three interrelated problems of the study. The main problem is the students vocabulary still low, then the students also lack in pronunciation English vocabularies and in writing English vocabularies. Okay, so the researchers expect that tree diagram technique can be interesting way to solve the students problem of vocabulary mastery. Okay, that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.